This is Subi, lecturer from Immanuel Arasar College of Pharmacy. Today we have see about rotary press. This is one of the tablet compress machine. First of all, see definition. A rotary press is a multi-station tablet compression machine used in pharmaceutical industries to produce tablets in large quantities by continuous compression of granules or powder. A rotary press is a multi-station tablet compression machines used in pharmaceutical industries to produce tablets in large quantities by continuous compression of granules or powder. Next we have see about rotary press machine principle. It works on the principle of compression. It works on the principle of compression. The powder is filled to a die cavity and compressed between upper and lower punches. The powder is filled into a die cavity and compressed between upper and lower punches to form tablets of uniform size and shape. Next move on. Parts of rotary press. See these pictures. This is the rotary press machine. First one is number 1 hopper. Second feed frame. Third turret. Turret means head of this machine. Fourth one is upper punches. Fifth one is lower punches. Sixth one is dice. Seventh one is cam tracks. Eighth one is compression rollers. We have see about one by one. First of all, hopper. Hopper is used to hold the granules and supply to it to the die. Means store the granules and supply it to the dice. Next we have see about feeder. Feeder. Feed powder or granules from hopper into the dice. Hopper means hold the granules and supply it to the die, and feeder used to feed the powder or granules from hopper into the dice. Next move on feed frame. Ensures uniform filling of die cavity. Ensure uniform filling of cavities. Feed frame used to do uniform filling of die cavity. Next move on turret. Turret rotating circle part that holds punches and dice. Turret is other name is head of the rotary press. It is hold the punches and dice. This is rotating circular part. Next move on upper punches. Apply compression force from top. Upper punches apply compression force from top. Lower punches support and eject tablet. Support and eject tablet. Lower punches used to support and eject tablets. Next cam tracks. Cam tracks used for guiding the movement of the punches for weight adjustment, compress and ejection. Cam tracks used to guiding the movement of the punches for weight adjustment, compression and ejection. Next dice. Dice only determine the size and shape of the tablet. Dice only determine size and shape of the tablet. Next we move on compression rollers. Apply pressure during compression. Compression rollers used to apply pressure when it is during compression. Next move on working procedure. Filling. Granules from hopper enter the die cavity through the feed frame. Filling. Granules from hopper enter the die cavity through feed frame. Next metering. Metering is used to excess powder is removed to ensure uniform weight. Excess powder is removed to ensure uniform weight. Next compression. Lower punch rises and upper punch descends. Lower punch rises and upper punch descends. Powder is compressed into tablet. Then powder is compressed into tablet. Ejection. Lower punch pushes tablet upward. Lower punch pushes tablet upward. Collection. Tablet is collected from the outlet. Multi-tension pressure is a mechanical device that has several tooling stations, more sets of dies and more sets of upper and lower punches, which rotates to compress granules in the tablets of uniform size, shape and weight. The head of the tablet machine that holds the upper punches, dies and lower punches in place rotates. As the head rotates, the punches are guided up and down by fixed cam tracks, which control the sequence of filling, compression and ejection. Next, we move on advantages of rotary press. This high production rate, which means thousands of tablets per minute. Thousands of tablets per minute. Uniform weight, thickness and hardness. Uniform weight, thickness and hardness. Continuous and efficient operation. Continuous and efficient operation. Suitable for large scale manufacturing. It is suitable for large scale manufacturing, not suitable for small scale manufacturing. Next move on disadvantages. High installation and maintenance cost. High installation and maintenance cost requires skilled operators. Not suitable for very small batch production. Not suitable for very small batch production. Next, application and uses. Large scale tablet manufacturing, widely used in pharmaceutical industries. Production of different shapes and size of tablets. Application and uses. Large scale tablet manufacturing, widely used in pharmaceutical industries. Production of different shapes and size of tablets. Conclusion. Rotary press is an essential machine in modern tablet manufacturing. Its ability to produce large quantities of uniform tablets efficiently makes it highly important in the pharmaceutical industry. Rotary press is an essential machine in modern tablet manufacturing. Its ability to produce large quantities of uniform tablets efficiently makes it highly important in the pharmaceutical industry. What is rotary press? A rotary press is a multi-station tablet compress machine used in pharmaceutical industries to produce tablets in large quantities by continuous compression of granules powder. Granules are powder. Yes. Principle of rotary press compression machine compression. Principle of rotary presser is compression. Next we see about single punch tablet press, means single station or eccentric press. It consists of single set of tableting tools. It consists of single set of tableting tools. A single die and one pair of punches. A single die and one pair of punches. Upper punch and lower punch. The convection force on the fill material is exerted by the upper punch while the lower punch is static. The single punch tablet press usually produces around 200 tablets per minute. The single punch tablet press usually produces around 200 tablets per minute. In multi-station press, that means rotary press produce around 1000 tablets per minute, because it's having more sets of dies and more sets of upper and lower punches. But single punch tablet press machine having only one die and one set of punches, that is upper and lower punch. So it is produced only 200 tablets per minute, but rotary press produced around 10,000 tablets per minute. That's why rotary press used to large scale production. Parts of single punch tablet press is hopper, dies, lower and upper punches, cam track, ejection regulator, capacity regulating screw, driving wheel. See about one by one. First of all, see about hopper. Hold the granules and supply it to the die. Hold the granules and supply it to the die. Dies. Uses of dies. Dies is used to determine the size and shape of the tablet. Dies only determine the size and shape of the tablet. Upper and lower punches. Used for compressing the granules within the dies. Used for compressing the granules within the dies. Next, cam track. Used for guiding the movement of punches. Used for guiding the movement of punches, which means upper punch and lower punch. Ejection regulator. Moves the lower punch upward and cause ejection of tablet. Moves the lower punch upwards and cause ejection of tablet. Capacity regulating screw. Regulates the depth of loose powder in the die by adjusting the depth of the lower punch. Capacity regulating screw regulates the depth of loose powder in the die by adjusting the depth of the lower punch. Driving wheel. Driving wheel helps in the movement of upper punch and lower punch. Driving wheel helps in the movement of upper punch and lower punch. Single punch tablet press. It consists of single set of tableting tools, which means a single die and one pair of punches, upper and lower. The compaction force on the fill material is exerted by the upper punch while the lower punch is static. The compaction force on the fill material is exerted by the upper punch while the lower punch is static. The single punch tablet press usually produces around 200 tablets per minute, but in rotary press produce 10,000 tablets per minute. Single punch tablet used only in small scale production. Oh, okay, today class is over. See you next class.
Thank you for everyone.
Thank you for everyone.